Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Love It or Leave It segment. Today is going to be a review and some swatches on a brand new highlighter from Becca Cosmetics. I am so excited to be sharing this with you guys because this is like beyond beautiful. Spoiler, it's a Love It. I'm going to just tell you right now because if you guys follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you guys know how in love I am with this, and this is just amazing and gorgeous and I love everything about it. So Becca released a couple days ago a brand new Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz. And as you can tell, everything is rose gold and just stunning. And they released this exclusively to Sephora, so you can't get it at Ulta. You can't even get it at Becca's website. And this, you guys, is just so stunning. Like, this easily became like one of my favorite highlighters ever, and you guys know how much I love the Dior Illuminator Glowing Gardens. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Well, this is like right up in there. Like, I love this so much, and I've only had this baby for a couple days, but I instantly opened it up and I was like, sweet Jesus, holy crap, this is beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So let me tell you a little bit of information about it from Sephora's website. There's not a whole lot of information about it because these Shimmering Skin Perfectors are not new. This is just a brand new exclusive shade, and unfortunately this is limited edition. I have no idea how long it's going to last. It's still in stock at Sephora right now, and my guess is it's going to last through the end of the year. I'm guessing they want to keep it through the holidays, but that probably in 2017 it would go away. That's just my educated guess. You never know how long limited edition products will stick around. As well as Becca has been known if people go insane over something to make things permanent. So you never know. They could decide to make this a permanent item, but definitely I would go ahead and scoop this baby up or get doubles, triples, like whatever you need if you're a crazy highlighting freak. I definitely would pick up a couple of these because they are just gorgeous. Like, so it's the same shape and everything as the original Shimmering Skin Perfectors, being that kind of like space disc, except now this one has rose gold everywhere and it is just so beautiful. So here's what the actual Shimmering Skin Perfector looks like up close. It's so pretty, and this one has a really pretty unique design to it. It's got kind of like divots and ribs. It's just really, really pretty. It's a really pretty color and a really pretty design. So on Sephora's website, it does retail for $38, which is the same price as their original Shimmering Skin Perfectors. Pearl, Opal, Champagne Pop, all those kind of colors. The only thing that I noticed which was different, which is interesting, is that this one you get a total of 7 grams for $38. The shade Pearl that I have, you get 7 grams for $38. And then the rest of them, including Champagne Pop, Opal, Rose Gold, the other shades that are in the collection, are 8 grams for $38. So I'm not really sure why Pearl and Rose Quartz were 1 gram smaller for the same price. Who knows, but just wanted to like give you guys a heads up that there are slightly less product in this for the same price, but honestly it's totally worth it because the color is beautiful and the packaging is beautiful. I don't even care because I will do anything to get rose gold in my life. It's gorgeous. So it's described as a neutral pale pink, and the reason they did a neutral undertone is they said on Instagram that they wanted to create a universally flattering shade that's going to fit people of all skin tones from really light to really, really deep. And I think that's totally true, and that whatever skin tone you put it on, it's kind of going to just like mix in there together and create the perfect shade. So if I'm really, really, really fair like I am normally, because it has a neutral undertone but I have a really fair base, I think it's going to turn a little bit more white, whereas people that have the darker skin tones like myself right now and even darker, that it's going to turn a little bit more champagne at base. So I think it's just going to kind of adapt a little bit to your skin tone, but that's what's great about having a neutral base. It's not too white, it's not too golden, it's not too champagne, it's just absolutely perfect. So let me go ahead and swatch it because you guys, it is so, so pretty. So here is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, isn't that the most stunning highlighter ever? It's not too pink, it's not too peachy, it's not too white. Like, it's absolutely perfect. And so this is what it looks like. I do have it on. I did have it on in the last couple of videos as well that I did. It's just so beautiful. And what I do like about this is I find that this one isn't as like ultra pigmented as the other Shimmering Skin Perfectors, especially like Champagne Pop. Don't get me wrong, this is still ultra pigmented, it's gorgeous, but sometimes with the other highlighting powders, I find that you have to be really careful because you can easily go in and go ham and like overdo it and just be like seen from the moons on accident if that wasn't what you were going for. A little goes a long way, and then you can build it up so that you do see it from the moon. It can be whatever you want, but usually with any kind of Becca product, whether it's the highlighters, the luminous blushes, anything, they're ultra pigmented, and you just kind of have to go in with a lighter hand and be careful at first. Whereas I find that I don't have to do that with this. This one actually, I can go in with like I would with any other highlighter, and I get a really nice, perfect, like medium highlight. It's not too light, it's not too dark. I can definitely really deepen it up. I can use some kind of setting spray, MAC Fix Plus, and really intensify it and make it look foiled. Like, it's amazing. I love it. So I like this one that it's not quite as intense at first, and you definitely can continue to build it like you would with like Champagne Pop and all that stuff and make it super intense. Now, another thing that I was kind of afraid of, that I was like, oh no, usually when they start putting a design and anything in a palette or in a compact, it tends to create hard pan, or it tends to create patchiness and be really hard to pick up product. But because, if you guys are familiar with this formula, it's a very soft and it's really easy to work with, I don't have that problem whatsoever. I find that these feel a lot like foiled eyeshadows, the way they're thick and dense and luxurious. I love the formula so much. I do find that the easiest way to get a really nice even application because of the design in here is to go in with a little bit of a shorter, fatter, more dense brush. You guys know I love my Target Up and Up brush to death, and this is seriously the perfect way to get in there because you can kind of get in all the different shapes you want and really get it all compact on here and then go in and highlight. That's how I did it today. If I go in with too fluffy of a brush like my Luxie tapered brush or a Morphe 501 and that's really fluffy bristles, I find that that's when it could potentially get a little bit of patchiness and then not be able to pick up the product evenly because of the design. But if you go in with something a little more fat and dense, you totally will not have that problem. No hard pan problems, nothing. It's a wonderful formula, especially with this design. So I will throw up some swatches comparing it to other kind of pinky highlighters in my collection. I don't think anything is an exact dupe in my personal collection, which is great. I think the colors that are the closest actually ended up coming from my NYX, what is it, Strobe of a Genius palette. There's two kind of pinky shades in there that I think that ended up being kind of similar, but definitely not exact dupes. And then I swatched a couple more other options from my collection just to give you guys a reference in case you have those items as well. I cannot say good enough things about this, you guys. It's beautiful, totally worth the price, gorgeous. It's limited edition. I would definitely pick up, you know, one of these for sure, if not a backup, because they are just stunning. This color is beautiful. It lasts a really long time on the skin. These are easily 8+ hour wear time. If you use a setting spray, it's even longer. They stay a really long time. They don't sink into your pores. They don't accentuate fine lines. They just look this beautiful like all day long. So I cannot say good enough things about it. This is a definite love. I am so impressed by this. Probably one of my new favorite highlighters like in a really long time. And you guys know I review a lot of highlighters. I love highlighters. Who doesn't love to be glowing all the time? But this is seriously up there with my Jouer illuminators. That's how gorgeous and amazing this formula is and this color. So I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review and swatches and found it helpful. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos. And definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know if you guys went ahead and picked this up when it released a couple days ago and what your thoughts are. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!